But can you close that out so I can turn it over to the next one?
This all got script. Brother, speaking about tongues, all right, when you go into the word tongues in the Greek, it's glossa. Okay, that's what it is in the Greek, glossa. And brothers is insinuating it, but it literally means the word language. It's not talking about tongues as in like how they have it in a lot of these false religions. You know, they start babbling at the mouth and you can't translate it. That's the thing about tongues, and that scripture right there is referring on to languages. From one Israelite to another, they speak in a different language. You can interpret what they're saying. If you're speaking their language, they can understand you. You see? So when it speaks about tongues, it's not talking about something different than, you know, other languages like Cantonese, French, English, Spanish, Mandarin, you know, so on and so forth, Russian. It's talking about language. It's not that other stuff in these religions, you know, that they be babbling at the mouth or whatnot.
Yeah, not that Baba Shashanta shit.
Yeah.
Now that sound like some damn heathen ass satanic language.
It's demonic spirit.
Yeah. That's Satan speaking through your ass, man. I ain't trying to catch no.
You know,
Satan talking.
That's the spirit right there. And I think he's singing that Future song, but
He's singing it. It don't matter. The song says wicked.
wicked.
That's a wicked spirit that has been thinking that. You know, that's
a lot of these songs, a lot of these songs, when you play it backwards, it has demonic messages in it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when you play these songs backwards, it actually has demonic messages, the same son, the demonic tongue. That's why Kurt Cobain from Nevada, he shot himself with a 12-gauge shotgun, put an actual shotgun round through his brains. When you play his music backwards, it was actually demonic messages. A lot of these music, you play it backwards, it's actually saying son, demonic tongue. Like Lucifer, Son of the Morning, Kanye West. Yeah, I'm sorry, with Jay-Z, and what did he say? He said, I don't know, I never read the Bible, but it's like a spirit, right? It's like a spirit is on me. Lucifer, Son of the Morning. When you play it backwards, it says, murder Jesus, 666. Murder Jesus, 666. So that's vibrations. The devil is doing that. They fuck with your mind. But that brainwashing shit, man.
Yeah. Now, to be more specific, not the original song, but like, I think some DJ named Danger Mouse.
Right.
He remixed that song, and I did it myself because, you know, I used to do the music. I put it in Pro Tools.
You called me when you did it.
And I hit reverse, and it says 666, and it says murder Jesus, murder Jesus. So, and I did it myself with Pro. Not saying I did it like I did the song, don't get it twisted. But I took that song, the Danger Mouse version, or whatever DJ it was, copy and paste whatever, hit reverse, and it actually says that. So the brother's right.
The technique is called backmasking. Any audio program will do it.
Bone Thugs and Harmony song that had some kind of satanic message in the backwards.
No, the actual album had something that you had to read in the mirror. So
Red Rum, Murder, some shit.
A lot of them sun worshiping songs, those are big hits. This is demonic. A lot of them songs talking about the sun and all that shit, like Lucifer Sun, that was a big hit. To play that song backward actually had a demonic, because it's actually witchcraft. It's Satanism. A lot of these songs talk about the sun. Look at a lot of these tracks. That was big. Every song that was big about the sun or something, Black Hole Sun, won't you come and watch that one? All these sun songs, they're big songs, man. But this is Babylon all over. This is Egypt all over. They worship the sun.
And what's Rihanna's first album? Music of the Sun.
Music of the Sun. And that was a big hit, right?
Yep.
Well, that kickstarted her career.
See?
Yeah.
These elites tell them to do that. Yo, do a sun worshiping song.
Yeah.
You want to get big, do a sun worshiping song.
Hey,
worship the sun.
So a lot of
producers are Amalekites.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing, man. They're in touch with that Satanism, bro. Heavy.
Finish that in Acts, level the shot.
And where was that? Under heaven. No. Acts chapter 2, verse 8. How hear we every man in our own tongue wherein we were born? Persians, Parthians, and Medes, and Elamites.
Wait, Medes. So that's they were in a land that was originally ruled by Japheth. Read on. You said Elamites, right?
Yeah, it says Elamite. It says
Elamites. So Israelites in India.
That's right.
Read on.
Yeah. And the dwellers in Mesopotamia.
In Babylon. Mesopotamia is Babylon.
And,
You know.
Oh, and in Judea,
In Judea, Israelites, of course.
and Cappadocia,
Cappadocia,
and Pontus, and Asia.
Asia, and Asia. so Oriental Israelites, you know. And this was back then.
I'm about to say, so did all those Israelites that was lived in, did they just disappear?
They all here.
Nah, you know what? ISUPK cursed them out.
Wait, where'd they
No,
go?
no. ISUPK cursed every single one of them out except for the Judeans.
Oh yeah.
This is generations of Israelites from back in during the time of Acts. What was that, like 38 AD or something like that? Or 35 AD, around that time? That's almost, it's like 2,000 years ago. And
They still exist.
exactly, those families still went back, after they went to Jerusalem, they went back to their homeland. They had children. Their children stayed over in that land in Asia or in Cappadocia, and then grew up 2,000 years later, looking straight Asian now, looking straight Mesopotamian.
Yeah, you got like
What's so hard to understand about that?
Hey, I'm gonna say, go ahead, brother. Real quick, I don't know if brother seen I put in a group chat. There's I don't know if it's in America, but it's a little ass Moabite basketball player. That motherfucker got the crazy handle. He nice, but he like a straight up China boy. You know what I'm saying? But yo, he a Jake. I'll put it out. He a Jake, man, cause there ain't no Moabite with handle like that. That's the whole point. Ain't no Moabite with handle. Y'all see it?
Yeah, I see.
You seen it? Yo, he was a little straight chopstick karate kid looking mug. But he's balling, he's playing with Jake too. Little Chinese boy just balling. You know what I'm saying? That's the point of being scattered, man. It don't matter, man. Israel's everywhere. They're just everywhere, man.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, like, there's a lot of mixing, because if it's saying back then that they were in Asia over 2,000 years ago, you know, with all the migration and stuff, even now, the original people that were there, those are not the same people that are there right now.
Right.
So with all those people coming in and going out and all that stuff, that's a lot of mixing.
I guess the line stopped there. They start procreating.
Yeah, kind of. You know.
That's right, we're procreating? That's right, yeah. Was Judea and Cappadocia and Pontus and Asia, Phrygia and Pamphylia and Egypt and the part.
Offhand, I don't know where each one of these places are, but some of these, like, you know, like Egypt.
Look it up, nigga. It's supposed to be Hanaminic.
Hey,
It's supposed to be
A lot of them in Greece and Rome.
Greece and Rome, yeah. Basically throughout Europe, Africa, everywhere.
That's the spirit, because now look what they mentioned. In Egypt, and in parts of Libya, and Cyrene, and strangers of Rome, Jews.
Strangers of Rome, but they're Jews. Now, who do you think Paul wrote the book of Romans to? Israelites in Rome. Why do you think they called it that? Why do you think Paul is writing to Israelites in Corinth? Why do you think Paul is writing to Israelites in Thessalonica? Why? Because these are Israelites scattered in different countries. So with that, you know, I'm gonna turn it over to the next brother, Shalom.
Yeah, Clint, I want to go into this heavy because the Spirit's been jumping on brothers to start bringing this Israelite foreigner thing out. That's why there's, like I said before, a lot of these camps, they sold out. A lot of these camps, they sold out, and they don't bring that Israelite. You're gonna have Israelites amongst these other nations, man, amongst the East Indians. Let me get James 1:1.
I got you.
Yeah, Clint. We're gonna balance it too, because we're gonna talk about how the heathens gonna go in slavery too. We got our people that's mingled amongst them Hamites and literally in the four corners of the earth. But then on the other hand of that, you a heathen, man. Don't get it fucked up. Oh, you saying all heathens, all nations can be saved. We're not saying that. We're saying that you gotta have Israelites amongst these other nations, literally scattered in the four corners of the earth, in Turkey, in Morocco. A lot of those Moroccans, you had the Berbers, you had the Moors that was up in Morocco. You had Tunisia, where Hannibal was from. Our people conquered literally for the four corners of the earth, right?
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 16. There is no end of all the people.
That's right, there's no end of all the people. Give me that in Jeremiah 31:37. But this devil would love to do away with our people. That goes to show you how stupid you devils are, man. Here it is, you wanna enslave all the tribes over here, right? You wanna chip us, but even if you do, let's say you killed every Israelite in America. It's impossible for you to get every Israelite, because we're scattered literally in four corners of the earth. Now this title, Black, Latino, Native Americans, these are just titles for our people to understand now. But being on the Esau, that's what we know ourselves as. That's the titles that we go by. But these are new titles. These are a couple of hundred years ago. We're going before Columbus. We're going before the transatlantic slave trade. We're even going before the Arabic slave trade, man. Even further than that. We're going back to the ancient world. Don't you know David was in Syria? King David set up garrisons in Syria, man. That's in Samuel's too. Don't you know you had the oldest Christian village in Syria? It's called Malula. And they speak the Aramaic. Those Syrians are actually having a Christian crusade as we speak. Just like Lionheart King Richard going against the Ottoman Turks. There's no new thing under the sun. Don't you know it's a Philippine Christian crusade down there in the Philippines? They actually have motherfuckers out there, Christians, actually fighting. So-called, even though they're lost into that Christianity shit, but they had that zeal of God. And they'll die for the Bible, man, for the word of Heavenly Father, even though they're gone. You're gonna have motherfuckers, negritos out there, man. You guys wanna stay in this bullshit. We wanna get the fuck out of here, bro. We wanna get the fuck out this place. This place is disgusting, and we're tired of this shit, man. Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah 31.
Yeah, 31, 37.
This is Jeremiah 31 and 37. Thus saith the Lord, if heaven above can be measured and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath,
Right.
I will also cast off the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord.
Hold on, brother. Psalm 20. Yeah, cast off the seed of Israel, because that's what you devils will love to do. But that ain't gonna go down. Because Israel was literally scattered in the four corners of the earth. You got our people in Pakistan. What was it, like a million? I forgot how many, a couple 100,000 people in Pakistan. You got our people, the Punjabis. You got a rapper called Desi Bean. They're like the Wu-Tang Clan of the East Indians. You got Bohemia. He's like the Tupac. And those East Indians hate his ass, man. You got Yo-Yo Honey Singh. You got Imran Khan. He's Dutch so-called Pakistani, man. And you can see he's a Jake. He writes his own music. He produces his own music. He ghost writes for Jakes. He ghost writes for Jakes to make hits. Imran Khan. Hell, I would say Amir Khan is an Israelite. Amir Khan. He's an Israelite. You're gonna have our people scattered in four corners of the earth looking like these other nations, man. What the hell's the fucking problem, bro? What the hell's wrong with you guys, bro? You know, a lot of you guys are demons, and I'm gonna keep saying it, for the Spirit of the Lord already revealed. A lot of you guys fucking sold out, man. You sold out to Illuminati, man. That's why you don't push the Israelite. You got the 12 tribes chart, right? You teach that. Oh, the tribes are black, Latinos, and Native Americans. Well, then that's it. It ends right there. That's it. What about the Israelite foreigner thing? What about the Israelites over there looking like crackers? You got a sister out there called Kenya, out there in France. Her family's actually from Argentina, the tribe of Natali, and she straight up spit. She's like a civil rights activist, and she be cursing out the government, man. And you can see in the spirit, she's a Jake. Fucking people are stupid, man.
Yeah,
you motherfuckers got what happened?
That's the
curses.
For being oppressed.
And she says that in the lyrics. We're tired of being oppressed, and she's rapping. You don't understand what she's saying the whole song, but she's quoting. You can hear with certain words, Babylon, and she's going in. She's in the spirit, like you motherfucker, and she's going in. So you're gonna have our people in France, yo, looking like them crackers, speaking French. Don't you know you got drill music in France? And that shit's hard, brother. I was into that shit coming over here. I didn't understand what the fuck they were saying, brother. But I was bumping to that shit. You got motherfuckers out there. That's them curses. It's Isaiah, the Chirac scripture, man. 51:20. Go ahead.
Oh, I got another scripture. This is St. Matthew's.
Bring them scriptures out.
This is St. Matthew's 24 and 14.
Hey, that's what that is. These are bullets, though. This is the Lord's drill music. This is the descriptions. You know, that's the music. The drill music. And these devils are getting scared because they're getting drilled with the truth. We're drilling them with the truth. Go ahead.
This is St. Matthew's 24 and 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations.
So you got guys saying that we at the end. Oh, we at the end, brother. Man, you gotta think big, man. A lot of us never travel. I never traveled. I never went overseas. I went to Puerto Rico, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So through the internet, that's how you know we at the end, because through the internet, we can see the Israelites that are scattered in the four corners of the earth. Well, I don't have the money to go to China. I don't have the money to go to Japan. We don't have the money to travel like that. But through the internet, we decipher the spirits and break it down and look at the scriptures and say, okay, these are Israelites right here in the four corners of the earth. Go ahead.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
So you still got Israelites that got to wake up in France, speaking French, speaking German, in Philippines, speaking Tagalog. All right? The Arabic, Syria, Morocco, speaking that Ishmaelite tongue. They got to get reached. Them Hamitic nations, man. You got Israelites scattered amongst them. We got to speak the Hamitic nation. Can any of us speak Hamitic now? Can any of us speak Chinese, Japanese fluently? So come on, man. What the fuck y'all talking about? This thing is about to blow up literally worldwide. The main deliverance is America, but you got Israelites scattered in the four corners of the earth. Literally, man. Brothers gotta start thinking big. You gotta start thinking really kingdom-minded. You still stuck in this fucking Jersey, New York state of mind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think big. You gotta think worldwide. Yo, this thing, you gotta think like that, man. You gotta think that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna be shocked, yo. The Lord gotta be with us not to catch a heart attack. When this thing really blows up and the multitude comes in, a lot of you guys that ain't right, a lot of you guys are sold out, you gonna die, man. Go ahead, brother, what's up?
I was gonna say too, that's the reason why they don't put us, in the media, man.
They don't put it, but give me that scripture. They put in the gates of the nobles.
They don't put it in the media because the other nations is watching America, man.
That's why they don't put us in the media, that's right. Because he goes like, black. You keep saying that shit, man, we're gonna stay in this motherfucker 200-300 years. But they don't put us in the media, and that's the key to know who the fuck didn't sell out, too. Because they put us in the media, first thing we're gonna say, wait a second. We're gonna ask newscaster, hey, the Spirit might have him be Israelite foreigner. You hate crackers, you hate white people? No, hold on. We hate Edomites. But what's your nationality? You Sicilian? Oh man, break it down. The kingdom of Judah, the Moors that were down there. Even Hannibal conquering southern Italy. You an Israelite, man. What's up, brother? Right on the news. You know what kind of shit that would be? You hug up, hey, you repent, man. Yo, that shit will blow. Yeah. The con, bro, God.
It's gonna be a whole different interview.
Yo, he gonna be like this.
Interviewing him now.
That's why they don't put us in the media, man.
You always felt that.
Yeah, I always felt that too, man. I always felt like you are, brother. Corruption. They don't do that because that's the shock value of the Lord.
That's a rap.
That's a rap after that. That's why they gotta put that black terror watch. We're watching you, black Hebrew. That's just played out already, man. We're the real white people, man. We're the real white people, man. The Israelites. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say something right quick. And, that whole black Hebrew Israelite thing, the white man don't even call himself an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? Because they putting black on it and putting emphasis as if the white people call themselves Israelites.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The white people call themselves Israelis. You know what I'm saying? The difference between an Israelite and an Israeli in the spelling is the T and the E. But when you look it up, it says an Israeli is a modern inhabitant of modern day Israel. And when you look up Israelite, it says ancient inhabitant of ancient Israel, one of the sons of Jacob. You know what I'm saying? So they clearly tell you, but the main point is that Esau don't even call himself an Israelite. So you don't need to put black on anything. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, the one that's wearing the right robes are the Israelite foreigners, man. Wearing white robes. What's that talking about? You know? That's all about the Israelite foreigners that's gonna come in. Even John was like, damn, who are they? You're gonna have Israelites looking straight Pakistani. You're gonna have Israelites looking Chinese, looking Japanese, man. Speaking that tongue, don't even know. How you gonna tell them the truth? How you gonna tell the Israelite foreigner that's speaking Chinese, that looks Chinese, what you gonna do? Wait, Shalom, Mark. Are you an Israelite? He ain't gonna understand what you're saying. You gotta speak his tongue. That's what the different tongues come into play. That's what the spiritual powers come into play. That's what the wonders and miracles, man. Hey guys, the day of Pentecost, Acts 2nd chapter. This thing's about to blow up. Yo, Most High said, when he said, I will give you fame and fame in the land you put to shame, it's not only talking about in your fucking city, man. Can you imagine right now, brothers start speaking? And start speaking fluent Chinese, fluent Russian, fluent German, fluent. You know what that's gonna do? You gonna tell me then you don't believe in God? I think the Pope speaks like 20-something different languages, no?
He learned that.
He learned that, and he's not fluent in it. Can he just switch off that quick? It's gonna come real soon. In that movie, Jacob Lattimore is coming out. Jacob Lattimore means interpreter, and it's a Jake that's in LA, and his sister gets kidnapped by some gang members, and then he gets the spiritual power to try to rescue her, man. And that's what's gonna go down, man. That power's coming. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 13:1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble.
Mountain is government, man. Shake the hand. And that time's gonna come real soon. All these spiritual power movies coming out. Jacob Lattimore's coming out. That time gonna come, we're gonna get that spiritual powers, man. We're gonna get power from heaven, brothers. We believe that, it's coming. The Spirit of the Lord already showed it. He's about to give us that power. Heal the sick. Remember, when they were speaking the different languages and the tongues, it was healing the sick, healing the palsy, healing the dumb deaf, healing the leopard, resurrecting the dead, demon possessed, people talking to themselves. Hold on, brother. People demon possessed, talking to themselves, foaming at the mouth. This thing is bigger than what even we believe. What happened? Cripples, lame leg, man with the lame man that got healed on the Sabbath. What say, brother?
Oh yeah, I was about to say, I don't believe a lot of brothers actually believe in the spiritual powers that are outlined in the Bible.
You're right,
because
brother.
if you think about it, if somebody came up and somebody turned on the video and saw you speaking Russian, turned around and started speaking French, they'll say that man's an agent. He got demons on him or something.
No, but that's what they said in the Acts 2nd chapters.
Exactly.
When he's drunk with wine.
When they think about spiritual powers, they think about shooting kamehamehas and damn laser beams out your eyes and doing spirit guns and shit. They don't actually think about healing somebody as a spiritual power. They don't think about speaking different tongues as a spiritual power.
And that fire that came from heaven, don't you know there's different parts of your brain that work with each other, like left part of your brain, the right part of your brain. You know what I'm saying? Your body is electricity. That's electrical. That's fire. And there's different parts, different departments in your brain. So when the fire lights up, the Lord somehow is going to tap into your spirit, into your brain, and actually enlighten that language part. I believe it's in the left side or in the right side. I forgot where it's at. He's actually going to enhance that, man. So you can get that power. It ain't nothing, man.
You put a fire on there. A spirit, which is the spirit. And you put that spirit on you. Those cloven tongues were literal fires.
That was literal
that went
fires
into your brain, to the part of your brain that had the language, because your brain works off of what? Electricity and like the neurons jumping, electro pulses. You tap and put a spirit of having that tongue of different tongues, which is a spiritual gift, one of the spiritual gifts. That's what that was. That fire came down onto their brain. It was able to let them to speak different languages without them even knowing.
And you even feel that. When you teaching, you get in the spirit. That's why some people be like, yo, you got deep, you crazy, brother, you crazy. It's actually a fire that comes on you, bro. Yeah. You feel it, right? Like afterwards, when we did that KKK video, the XKK, it's like yo, the spirit, you felt it, like there was a spirit on this, man. Yeah. You actually feel it, and we was like talking, and then we didn't laugh about it till later on. Like after you could tell it was a spirit, and the brothers was just moving. That's an actual spirit. Then after a while, after it, then you'd be like, yo, you feel like thirsty, like Samson. Like you ever do sit downs or you get into it, then afterwards you feel kind of like you gotta get something to eat, you gotta drink. But the Lord actually puts a spirit and fire on you, man.
Just like
and which fire actually, the diseases actually fire hates, man. They hate electricity and oxygen and fire, man. That's why America's a disease, right? What's gonna cure the disease of America? Fire! Nuclear fire. Missiles. So when we get that power, somebody's sick of disease, the Lord's gonna give us that power, and we're gonna exalt His name. We're gonna heal the sick, man.
Concentrated fire.
Concentrated fire, man. Oh, hey, when somebody dies, what's there? It's a suit, right? It's a body, right? What happens to the spirit? It's gone. It's cold, right? So you're gonna have the fire to actually. Oh, matter of fact, a G Gun Master was doing that. Not slapping spirits into the body, but actually calling fire out of his right hand, and actually calling fire and actually burning up paper and shit. And then his master was like, "Yo, don't tell nobody this shit. It's secrets to the G Gun. Don't tell nobody this. That's some spirits. Don't tell nobody this." And then his master, he started telling people. He started telling Esau on the media. And then his master came from the spirit world and cursed his ass out, like Samuel. Is what the fuck didn't I tell you not to tell nobody the secrets? And he said, you know what, man? My master came from the spirit world and cursed me out, and I'm going to the woods. And he disappeared into the woods. Yeah, they had an interview. If you go to YouTube, you can see it, man. This thing is very spiritual, brother. And these devils know. When these devils watch us, and they have their satanic priests watch us, they see angels and they see forces behind us, yo, that we can't see with the eyes. When they conjure up them demons tell them, this guy's that guy, that guy's this guy. That motherfucker, he's gonna fall out, don't worry about him. Them guys, they ain't gonna take no money. He's gonna fall out, he's not, these guys are the threats. They know, man. That's why you think them demons jump on us so fucking hard, bro? The shit that we go through during the fucking week, man. The shit that we go through, brother, these weak-ass, punk-ass motherfuckers will blow them brains away, bro. They'll put a shotgun in their mouth and blow their fucking brains away. Talking all this fucking shit, man. You don't know what the fuck we go through, man. Go ahead, man.
I said this right quick. The spiritual, how she had mentioned the word gypsy. You got Israelites amongst the gypsies. You see?
Yeah. The gypsies are considered the niggas, man. Everywhere they at, they're fucking oppressed. We have a gypsy sister that comes by here. She says, it's the truth, it's the truth. She comes by and acknowledges the Lord. You're gonna call her a fucking heathen? You guys is in that mind state. It's up to you, man. We'll be another fucking 100 years, man. Another fucking 500 years. We'll be doing sit-downs in the senior citizen home, sitting on a wheelchair with the fucking tablet on our leg. Go ahead, man. Bring out the scriptures. Bring out the scriptures!
13:2 again.
This is Isaiah 13:2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
That's right. Shake the hand, man. And that's gonna come a time where we're gonna go to whether it be Obama, we don't know what the hell's gonna happen. He's trying to start World War III. Him or fucking Trump, don't matter. Those gonna give their power to his men. He's gonna the drama. That's the best part of the movie now. We're living in an actual movie. We're in a movie right now. We're in a superhero movie. Right now, the villain is ruling, right? And the good guys are at the bottom. But when they play, yeah, exactly. But when they play in the movies, they make the villain look bad, and the good and the good guy really is the good guy that's really bad, and the bad guy that's really good. Like Thanos. Thanos comes back to really take over, take control, and the Avengers is a bunch of fucking Uncle Toms. They're in the way. They're villains. Batman versus Superman. Superman looked like the bad guy in the comics, but really Superman's the good guy. Yahweh Shai. He's coming back to fight Batman.
Bane.
Bane.
Yeah.
Bane was a good guy. He wanted to free the prisoners.
Yeah, he's trying to free the prisoners.
He was David, really. He wanted to free the prisoners and start up the military and help the oppressed and go against the government. Batman, the fucking Uncle Tom, Esau, the man from the caves, Caucasian, he came against Bane. And Bane was a freedom fighter. We're spiritual freedom fighters. That's what we are. But when you gotta start here first. We're spiritual men, not picking up guns. You wanna pick up guns and all that shit, them motherfuckers are gonna shoot your ass with a fucking satellite laser beam. They're gonna blow your ass up with a drone. You and your fucking Glock and shit. You shooting your shit. They're gonna run you over with a fucking Hummer bulletproof. What are you gonna do when you got a fucking Glock and you're shooting and the shit, a fucking Hummer's coming at you, man? The Hummer's gonna turn into a fucking sandwich, man.
Shit, real talk. Yo, it ain't saying be a bitch and bend over so
no, we're not saying that.
Fuck you. It's just that you're not supposed to trust in the sword. You're not supposed to trust in the gun for your salvation.
You have the right to have weapons.
Even the Lord told the disciples carry swords. You know what I mean? What do you think Peter was using? His finger when he chopped off that guard's ear? Nah, use the sword, man. It's just that the Lord said don't live by the sword, meaning don't trust the sword. Yahweh Shai is who we trust in to get to the Most High Yahweh. That's our salvation.
The scripture says he teach Judah the bow.
In Esau's legislation, it says the second amendment, you're right to bear arms, right?
Yeah.
But the scriptures calls Yahweh Shai who? Yahweh's right arm.
Yeah,
so that's the arm that we bear, his holy arm.
Yeah. And we're gonna see, you guys just talking. You guys just talking, man. You know? Give me Jeremiah 16 and 16. It's about the men of the Lord about to get busy, bro. You know, we get upset, we get angry, but we ain't angry, bro. We ain't nothing compared to the man upstairs. The man is so angry when he comes out the door in America's gonna turn into a fucking desert. But all this hell and vexation that we're going through, man, the Lord's gonna let us loose real soon, man. And you ain't gonna be able to call fucking 911. 911 gonna be looking for 911.
I got you, up.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Land of Egypt. Go ahead, because they still got documentaries and making movies of Moses.